should have finished the breakfast I so lovingly prepared for her. I mean, she's going to be on her feet all day. She might get weak.
She works at a diner. I'm sure she's not going to starve.
You know, she needs someone to look after her. That's a novel idea, to take that approach in her life, because, I mean, she's always had to fend for herself, and, you know, maybe she would look at the jackal in a different light.
Finale.
What? Yeah?
I really need you to start focusing, or I'm going to reconsider letting Lulu live here.
Right. Okay. Oh, you know, it's most distressing that the second unhinged one has been texting for her. Lulu, I mean, I'd like to think that the text messages are innocent, but what do you think the chances of that are?
Johnny Zakara has a reputation of being unhinged.
Hey. Sorry. You know, and it is kind of coincidental that he's been texting Fair Lulu, you know, just like the innocent nanny's life snuffer has been communicating the same way, and which means that Johnny could be Letitia's killer, in which case Lulu would be in serious danger.
And until we find a way to keep the Zakara contingent out of Port Charles, Lulu's not the only one.
Be a springboard into all of Zakara's businesses like we've been looking for, you know, because no doubt the mob leader pays for his offspring's calling service, you know, which, bringing things full circle, means that we have Lulu to thank, which also means that her living here is a good thing.
I know you like having Lulu here. Okay, but her camping out upstairs for a little while doesn't mean that she's going to fall in love with you. I just don't want to see you get hurt.
Jack would never take advantage of his unexpected proximity to the fair one to foist my romantic hopes upon her. I mean, she was deeply wounded by the knuckle scraper, and she needs time to heal, right? But I stand ready to assist while being emotionally muzzled for however long it takes.
That's good.
But if I'm being completely honest, there is that unrequited corner of my heart that hopes that someday Fair Lulu will return my feelings.
Just be happy with the opportunity to be this close to someone you care about.
Like you wish you were with Stalwart Elizabeth? Oh, Mr. Crinthos, the jackal assistant.
Okay, I need you to get out of here, because I need to speak to him without you doing what you do.
That was succinct and somewhat articulate, but don't you think a little...
Beat it!
Beating, Godfather.
And don't call me Godfather.
Right, never, sorry.
I told you 1,000 times. Okay, I need you to get Carly under control.
No. I thought you wanted to be tracing Letitia.
Yeah, I do, but you know what? If you need to deal with her, or she's going to end up dead. You need to get her to understand that Zakara will come after anybody he thinks will deliver messages, and that includes Carly, Michael, and
So
Morgan.
she's resisting protection.
She thinks the only thing at stake here is Jax's ego. Courtroom for Kate after her sentencing, because I am the reason that she's in this mess with Trevor, with Rick, but here I am talking to you about Carly.
We've been through this.
Yeah, I know we have.
Did you actually try to reason with her, or did you bully her?
I didn't bully her. I told her, I tried to reason with her and tell her the truth. You know, hey, the kids are not safe at that house where Letitia was murdered. They're safe in my house where I can protect them.
Okay, I mean, Carly's been through 10 situations before. If she thinks Michael and Morgan...
Okay, look, you can give me excuses all you want why your boys shouldn't be with you, but I want my boys with me.
On home security?
Did it work?
You know, I should have seen this coming. I bet 5 minutes after I left, Sonny came to you, said I wasn't cooperating, and that I didn't want to stay on the island, and I don't want to live with him for his protection.
That you and the boys need protecting.
I have Jax, Jason.
Where is he?
I don't need to be coddled 24 hours a day like a baby. And besides, Jax sent Zakara a warning, and I believe it was effective.
Hold on. What are you talking about, a warning?
Jax threatened to make a bid on one of Zakara's holding companies. So the feds will look into it and possibly charge him with tax evasion.
Let's just piss Zakara off. We already know he's going to make a move on us. What Jax did is not going to hold Zakara off.
Okay, what are you going to do? Are you going to kidnap me and the boys and force us to stay at some safe house? Is that it?
Just relax. I'm going to post additional guards. And I'm going to try to be here as much as I can.
Thank you. And you can feel free to stay, visit, hang out as much as you like. The more you're here, the less you're at the penthouse where Elizabeth can come over and try and stake her claim. Unless she's already done that.
To being spoiled by Graham, but we have an exciting new life to plan. We do. We're gonna have a new house, and we're gonna have new routines. It's gonna be sad for a little while not having Daddy always around, but guess what? You and Cameron get to see him whenever you want. But still, the fact is that the three of us are going to be a family now. And no matter what happens, Mommy will always be there to love and take care of you. Everything's going to be fine.
Not that I blame Elizabeth. You are hot, you're available, and you are a sucker for women in distress. And Elizabeth is great at pretending to be just that. But please don't be fooled. Please don't. Don't let her use another man's kid to yank your chain.
Shut up about Elizabeth already. You don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
You talk about Elizabeth like she's nothing, like she's not good enough for me. But you know what? It would make me happy to have Elizabeth and her boys to come home to. But don't worry, Carly, it's not going to happen because they wouldn't be safe. I'd rather live alone for the rest of my life than risk anything ever happening to them. So you know what? You can act up all you want, throw your tantrums, defy Sonny, defy me, but don't ever talk about Elizabeth like that again to my face.
Robin, it's Nick.